The Northern Mariana Senate recently passed a joint resolution calling for Covenant Section 902 consultations with the White House to discuss immigration and workforce issues, military expansion, and the economy.
This is where it's very ripe right now, where not just the administration, but also the players, the key economic drivers in our economy, meaning all of those businesses out there, whether they're members of the Chamber of Commerce or not, but everybody across the board is pretty much affected. And they have a hand in this as well. This is a time, again, for the administration to take the lead, to start having a conversation at the local level in the meantime, while also organizing and planning out for who will be the ideal individuals that will come together as a team for the Commonwealth to represent the CNMI at the consultation table.
Section 902 of the NMI's covenant says the U.S. and NMI governments will consult regularly on all matters affecting the relationship between them. At the request of either government and not less frequently than every 10 years, the President of the United States and the CNMI governor will designate special representatives to meet and to consider in good faith such issues affecting the relationship between them.
We might as well officialize it right now through a Senate resolution, Senate joint resolution, so that we can all agree together as a single government that we definitely need to get to the table with the United States government to start talking about all of these issues that we have been facing for so many years. We can talk here and talk about all the CIP monies that we get, but if we don't have the sufficient workers to build the projects that we have on the books, it's pointless. If we continue to have high commodity pricing, by the time they get here to the CNMI, and we don't officialize conversation on that to address the issue, what seems to be the fundamental problem, and how can we fix it at the local level and at the national level, then it's pointless for us to keep talking, as we meet on a picnic table.
NMI Governor Arnold Palacios has publicly stated that he's in support of 902 talks. However, the who, what, when, where, why, and how have not been officially announced.
This is a very big issue. We can never achieve that level of self-sufficiency or be timely in terms of collecting our taxes that are due as a result of all of these economic construction projects or whatever they are, if we don't come to the table and start talking about these issues early onset.
There are issues the Saipan Chamber of Commerce is intimately aware of.
The past two 902s that I'm aware of in 2016 and 2019 have resulted in good products, working products for the CNMI. And there were some of these concerns are the same concerns. National security was one of them that has been on the table since 2016. They've made changes to our immigration policy as a result of 902, and so some of these concerns that are before us right now, we hope with the 902 would be able to address them one by one and really get into the weeds of some of these policies and make sure that it really works for our Commonwealth. The end of the CW Transitional Worker Program, as you know, is coming to a close in 2029. That was extended through the last 902 talks in 2019. That was one of the points of discussion, and was extended for another 10 years. And so I think we really need to sit down and really come up with a program, and maybe something else other than a CW, but a program that really works for our unique situation. We're kind of similar to Guam in that respect, where we just don't have enough of certain types of workers to be able to fulfill our service industry needs.
He says there are several other topics, including Medicaid, that could be brought to the table.
And there's always going to be issues, but it's ripe that we have 902 now, and we don't always have to have these the sky's falling scenario to have 902. I think there's always going to be an issue that's kind of like follow up from the last 902 that should be discussed on a regular basis.
Thomas Manglona, KUAM News, Saipan.